Hello, fellow time travelers. Future Boy back with a box full of time travel memories from Dr. Collector. These came from overseas all the way to me here in California, and it's a bunch of great Back to the Future memorabilia. I ordered this months ago, so I don't even remember what is promised to be in here, so I'll be just as surprised as you are. Let's get to it. Obviously really cool, nice embossed packaging. I've got a table of contents on the back. I want to be surprised, so I'm gonna get rid of that for now. And let's see what we get. Okay. Some of the standbys that you might expect from this kind of box. I never get tired of this. I've got a lot of different versions, and the lenticular version, nothing wrong with that. Love it. What do we have here? A little letter. Oh. You got to read the details of this letter yourself, but this is a great way to introduce this collection. What's in this box will blow your mind. In it, I keep memories of my travels to 1885, 1955, 1985, and 2015. A cool made-up letter from Marty to his brother and sister. This is a super clever idea. I love this. We've got a little flux capacitor symbol made of foam. I'm not really sure if this is an accessory to something. We will wait and see. This is pretty classic. A lot of people have these. I've got a number of different versions. This one's cool because it's a weathered version, as if it's the one that was spinning on the ground after the DeLorean first took off. These are all copyright Universal City Studios, so you know it's good. Another great license plate replica. I've got a version of this that's all stickers, so this is pretty cool that it's all one piece. This is definitely another official Universal Studios replica of the 2015 license plate from the DeLorean. We've got a blast from the past bag, obviously. As Doc would say, this is not quite to scale, but nevertheless pretty accurate in look. We've got a little advertisement. It's like an ad for that's been torn out of a magazine it's supposed to emulate. You've got the rips right here, that's pretty clever. You've got ads for all the hoverboards that we know. Mr. Fusion sticker. Lenticular Cafe 80s, I think this is a coaster. Very cool. Blast from the past receipt that would go along with the sports almanac. This is pretty cool. The Welcome to Hill Valley floating sign from 2015, also lenticular. And on the back, a map of 2015 Hill Valley, lenticular, with a lot of bullet points of places of interest. This is Cafe 80s. This almost looks like a placemat. And yeah, I think that's what it's trying to emulate here. Tower of Love. I see what you did there. All right, we've got the fax, the famous fax, you're fired.
Oh, this is heavy.
Oh, this is great. The Art and Revolution pin off of Marty's 1985 jean jacket. This is fun. Twin Pines Mall baggie, as if you were shopping at Twin Pines Mall and getting your Back to the Future memorabilia. Save the Clock Tower button that would be worn by people from the Hill Valley Preservation Society. This is fun. This is one I haven't seen. Re-elect Mayor Goldie Wilson with his re-election slogan on here. We've got a gold, very gold casino chip from Biff's. Very similar to what we have here in the color version. The gold one is almost more like a challenge coin. Very heavy, nicely made. Of course, everybody's favorite flyer. And it wouldn't be complete without Jennifer's phone number and signature. Oh, a business card. This is a lot of the information that was on the side of Doc's van, cleverly put here in a business card form. Tardy slip from Mr. Strickland. He's noted the reason for the disciplinary action is that he's a slacker. A cool little bookmark showcasing A Match Made in Space. The most exciting book of the year, says the Hill Valley Telegraph. Okay, we've got an envelope that everybody should recognize. This is the one that Marty was writing to Doc near the end of the first movie to warn him about the future. And what else would be in there but the actual letter itself? Ooh, Hill Valley Downtown Map, 1985. Oh, cool. This is very similar to the lenticular map that we were just looking at, except this is specifically 1985. And again, points of interest. This is cool because this is almost like something you would get when walking into Universal Studios, give you all the bullet points of everywhere you want to go for the non-existent town. So here we have the plutonium rod that I should not be touching with my bare hands. This is very dangerous. I should at least have gloves on, if not the whole radiation suit. It is separate from its cylinder that usually encases it. This is very weighty as well. This is a nice solid prop replica. Hill Valley High School, 1955. Of course, you recognize this. Doc's first drawing of the flux capacitor, which is what makes time travel possible. Lou's Cafe. Oh, there he is, Lou Carruthers. And it's the menu. I'm assuming it's mainly things like milk, chocolate. Oh, the best shopping in town, at least in 1955 until the mall was opened. Hill Valley, a nice place to live. That's their tagline, obviously. As you enter town. Here we have a little ad for Lion Estates. Live in the home of tomorrow today. That's the same tagline that's on the billboard that Marty hides the DeLorean behind. Oh, we've got a layout of their houses. So this obviously is a little layout that emulates the McFly home and probably many of the Lion Estates. Here we are with another little map, 1955 map. Again, showing lots of bullet points of places of interest. This box has a lot of goodies in it, I must say. A small version of the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. This is almost like, maybe it's just action figure sized. Oh, that's sweet. Obviously, this is just a production still, but I like to think of it as if they got a nice photo out of the night after their first kiss. And a little high school photo that you'd get taken for your senior photos or your junior photos. Looks like we've got one more to complete our journey through the multiple timelines. Obviously, this one's labeled 1885, a lot older and distressed. Oh, great. The photograph of Emmett Brown's tombstone, a lenticular version. I've never seen this one lenticular. This is great. Nice addition to the other lenticulars. This looks like it's gonna be a little bit big. I'm gonna have to get a bigger shot of this. But this is the map that Doc leaves to Marty in the 1955 doc in order to find the DeLorean.
I have buried the DeLorean in the abandoned Delgado mine adjacent to the old Booth Hill Cemetery as shown on the enclosed map.
Here we have, of course, like all the other versions that were in this box, a map of the town. Of course, the other maps were in color and had all the features of a town fully built. This is the 1885 version of Hill Valley, the land of tomorrow, they've dubbed it here. And a lot of great details on this map too that we're gonna have to dive into. Here we are, we get a little reward sign. Buford Mad Dog Tannen. This is like something that would be on the marshal's office wall. And I guess that's it. I highly recommend it to anybody. There is one extra thing actually I forgot about that also came from Dr. Collector that was an add-on purchase. It didn't come in this set, but I figured it was something that had to be gotten anyway. It is a replica of the DeLorean Time Machine key, and as you can see, it comes with the key, but also the keychain that you can see in some of the shots as Marty's turning the key. I've never really seen the detail of it. We've got Doc's phone number on here, and it details that the license plate says out of time. So that concludes all the fun stuff with Back to the Future, Dr. Collector, and I just happen to have a little assistant come through here, and she wanted to take a look at it too. Bye.